A male supervisor spanking his female apprentice. Safe to say that should never happen at work, but it was caught on video, and the woman at the center of a sexual harassment lawsuit says it was part of a pattern.
From Rocky Mountain PBS, here's investigative reporter Lori Jane Gliha.
What? Better quit talking back to your foreman like that. Tired of you.
Hannah Frederick had only been a plumbing apprentice for a few months when she found herself in this very uncomfortable position.
Really just feel very disrespected.
The man in the video was her supervisor, Michael Naheda, a foreman for Murphy Company mechanical contractors and engineers. And on the day this video was taken,
get off of me! There's box here!
Talking back to your foreman like that.
Hannah says she had enough.
I felt very trapped in this situation. He had all the power.
Hannah says she previously endured other similar handsy behavior and rude, uncomfortable comments from the foreman. And when she learned this incident was on video, she empowered herself to step forward and complain.
I want sexual harassment in general to stop happening. And I want there to be it to be very clear that this is a very real problem.
Court records allege the company laid off Hannah about 5 weeks after she requested a new assignment away from the foreman.
What's your opinion on why you got laid off?
I believe it was complete retaliation.
An attorney for Murphy told Rocky Mountain PBS that it supports and enforces a discrimination and harassment-free work environment for all, and in a court filing, denied retaliation. The foreman, meanwhile, told us over the phone he made a mistake and regrets what he did. He said he underwent additional sexual harassment training and was suspended for 10 days.
I felt like this video could be extremely detrimental to him, and I didn't want to have to take it to that level. But it continued, and it continued.
Hannah's case is one of 837 sexual harassment reports filed with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission in Colorado since 2013. But the agency's own research shows 3 out of 4 people who say they experienced harassment at work never even talked to a supervisor about the issue. Hannah says she would not have come forward if she didn't believe she had solid proof of a problem at work.
So I felt like it would be a disservice to women to not bring the video forth and say, look, this is really happening. And even when we have proof, it's not good enough for you guys. It still ends up being a situation where it can still cost me my career. Even at this point, it can cost me my career in 10 years.
Hannah now has an apprenticeship at a different company and hopes the legal action she's taking doesn't negatively impact her future, working amongst mostly men.
I love what I do. Absolutely love what I do. I like the people that I work with most of the time. I don't want them to feel like they have to walk on eggshells to be around me.
The company involved in the lawsuit filed a motion to dismiss and condemned the foreman's actions, saying he behaved outside the scope of his work as a plumber and that the company cannot be held liable for it.
You're looking at this and other cases in a special you have coming up.
Yes, 7 p.m. tomorrow on Rocky Mountain PBS. We have a special called Me Too Colorado. We're looking more at this case. We're also looking at the state legislature and the one state department that has the most sexual harassment complaints over the last 5 years, and it happens to be a department with a huge gender disparity on staff, so we're looking at what they're doing to address that.
All right.